Hey guys! So today I'm sporting some red lips because we're going to do a makeup tutorial and start off with makeup for the first time. Because Laura on Facebook challenged me to do the Harvey Dent Too Faced makeup look and I thought it was just an amazing idea. And I wanted to do half Tim Burton, half like the newer Too Faced, because I love like the newer Too Faced side of like the charcoal, like burnt crisp skin and some of the bones hanging out. But I also really love Tim Burton's like purpley, almost a pinky tone, and like the dark lipstick, and Tommy Lee Jones did amazing. So let's see if we could do this. And if you haven't noticed, I am wearing a very kind of burnt business suit type thing. I literally just burned this and almost caught my house on fire. No joke, do not play with fire, kids. I wanted to do half of my suit thing like burnt up like the newer Harvey Dent. But as you could tell from my sleeve almost completely gone, it went a little bit too far. So first off, you are going to take away half of the makeup you're already wearing, or if you're not wearing makeup, good choice, because we are going to paint half of our face on the side of whatever outfit you have that's half and half. I mean, you don't need to burn your clothes. Please don't burn your house down. If you literally want to wear like a button-up shirt one side different than the other and then just like binder clip in the back or something so you don't ruin your shirts, you could do that. It's actually probably smarter. I don't know why I thought about that before. I am such a great planner. But as you can tell, I am taking my makeup off directly down the middle and half completely on one side. Shoot, Too Faced alone just like this is kind of scary as it is to some people. And then I'm just taking my all-time favorite eye makeup remover by Sonia, Kashuk, so that the new makeup can stick. Now for the disappearing eye trick, I do this probably almost every single video where I get Elmer's glue and spread that across my eyebrows. Wait for that to get tacky and dry a little bit, but you want it tacky enough to where you're going to put the face powder on, of course. And then glob on another layer of that Elmer's glue with the back of your fingernail so it goes on a little bit thicker and has a base to set and dry a little bit to put more powder on for your second layer of glue. Then I'm going to take some concealer just to really take away my eyebrows. Then I just took a liquid black eyeliner and did a circle on where like my pupil is if I closed my eye and try to line it up with the other side of my face because we were going to try to do a bulging eye. It might not work. Then I'm going to get some red tube makeup paint. This is the Rubies really cheap one. If you have it at a Halloween store near you, please stock up, and you're going to put that on the half of the Too Faced because it has some pink red undertones. And it's a great base to let it dry and then pack some different things on top of it. Just using my foundation brush and of course like a palette because you do not want to like put this on your hands too much because it actually stains your skin and is really hard to get off. This color in general, the other ones are easier. And then I'm just leaving some empty spaces on the red, as you can tell, where I'm going to put white and bone and like a little eyeball popping out and all those type of things. And all the way down my neck, make sure you try to do it exactly in half your face and so it blends into your shirt. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get it. Girl, if you got your boobies hanging out on Halloween, you could paint it on that too. I know a lot of girls would want to be like a sexy Too Faced. I just try to make it look realistic and not as sexy because I'm always and forever the awkward nerd at parties. I'm not a party person. Are you surprised? I didn't think so either. And now that we look like our skin was ripped off and all of our muscles are showing on half of our face with this red paint, we're going to take some white tube makeup paint by the same brand, put it on our palette, and blot that on our eyeball where it's supposed to be and like the bone on the spaces that we put on our face. Then I'm taking this purple color from my Crown Brush Blizzard palette, patting that on, and then I decided to mix in this other purple color because they're both beautiful and shimmery. It gives that really good like gloss. You're doing the red and the purple over it because Tim Burton's version of Too Faced has a very shiny face of like a hot pink undertone fuchsia of a purple. And I decided that this layer made it just as close as the Burton version. I wish I could just work for him. And do that all the way down your neck and your chest. Girl, if your chesticles are showing today for Halloween, you need to pat that on them as well. Halloween's coming up, I know it. Now I'm just taking some white eyeshadow and patting it on where the eyeball is going to be. Just pop that on your eye and then take some black liner and try to make a pupil. It looks really creepy and weird. And do the outlines, and then I took some more of that red paint with a very thin paintbrush and tried to do like the bloodshot bloody eye, because you know the real life newer Harvey Dent has that. And now for what I think is the most fun part about this makeup look, because I'm just weird. I'm going to take some black tube paint and some gray tube paint, equal parts, mix it together on my palette with a little spatula like a fancy professional person, which I'm not, and get this like really weird spongy thing. It's not completely a sponge, it's like a stippling thing. I think you could get this at most Halloween supply stores, and I got this actually in a Batman kit, but it was for the Joker. But mix those colors and stipple that into the colors and test it out on your arm or some part of your body first, because it's gonna come out gloopy at first with too much paint on it. And then you're gonna stipple that on your face. Do it thicker on the edges of your hair so it blends into your hairline better, and then do it like more lightly when it gets to your cheekbones so it gives you dimension, and it's gonna look so cool, like a charcoal like marshmallow when you toast s'mores in your backyard in the summer or at camp. That's what your face is gonna look like that toasty marshmallow type thing. That's what I can relate it to, I don't know. But you're gonna do this all down your neck, and it's gonna give great texture, and in between take some red face paint and put it down the middle where it's like bloody kind of like effect, and spreading apart on your face, like the regular side of your face and the Too Faced charcoal purple version. And then I'm gonna get some black tube paint and do the same thing with that sponge to make it extra crispy and charcoal. That sounds delicious. I'm making my face sound like fried foods. Taking more of that red tube paint and putting it near the bone parts, and then taking a thin makeup brush with some black paint and doing the outside of that eye, trying to make it work. And around like frown, smile lines, and laugh lines, because the Too Faced side is going to be a lot more expressive than you normally are, because it's like if you're burnt and your skin is like melting off, it like cracks kind of. And doing that black thin lines around the bone structures where we did the white, so that looks pops out more and kind of looks a little bit more real. I don't know how real purple people with bones could be, but we're gonna try. And then just stippling more black and taking more black paint and making everything more defined and crisp. And then I'm taking that black makeup paint and decided to take a makeup brush and try to have this bright idea of doing contouring to make like the face stand out more and give me more of like a sharper jawline. And doing some dash marks on my actual neck because I want like cracks kind of. And now for the fun part, I'm taking this blue lipstick that I got from Hot Topic and putting that on the Harvey Dent side of my mouth. And taking a thinner lip brush and doing the expressive curl of the Tim Burton Harvey Dent. And then I take some black lipstick and layer that over it so it doesn't look totally blue, but it has this midnight navy blue black thing. And since the eyeball was just not working for me, if you made this work, you were a genius, and please upload it to YouTube and show me if you made like a cool eyeball popping out. I tried everything and it just was not feeling right to me, because I feel like using my natural eye would be more real. So I decided to do like a dark dramatic black hole or eyeliner, try to wing it out a little bit over the white eyeball I was drawing. I filmed that part 5 times and did so many trials of this, and it was just not working for me. Now I'm taking the black face paint and doing more expressive lines by my mouth and stippling more crispy black charcoalness around my neck. And more details with the black lines. And now ladies and guys with a little bit more hair, for the more expressive part, if you want to leave your hair just as it is and just have half your face the Harvey Dent and your other face normal, that is totally cool. But I decided to step it up a little bit and change my hair on half the side. If I had hair color right now, I would actually literally dye half my head like crazy. But we are gonna take this curling wand. I love this one. I got it from Target, and it's a thinner barrel and it tapers out to a thinner side on the end. It is by the brand Remington and is this cute baby pink color, and we are gonna curl our hair into like, it makes these really cute like corkscrew almost curls. Taking my heat tamer spray so my hair won't get completely fried and damaged as crisp as the effect we just did on our skin. Brushing it through our hair. Taking little sections by sections and wrapping it around that hair tool. I'm living on the edge and using no glove at first, but then I do get a glove and have some senses pop into my brain. Now you want to wrap your hair around this tool in a semi-thin amount, maybe an inch and a half wide, and you want to leave it 10 to 15 seconds. I have very fine hair, so I do not want to end up anywhere near that girl who was on Ellen DeGeneres who made a YouTube video of her attempting to use a curling wand and actually burnt her hair off. Yeah, she went on live television with the burnt hair too. I do not want to be that girl if you've seen that viral video. So yeah, leave it no more than 15 seconds. I do not want to hear about you guys burning your hair off and feel guilty. I'll feel the guilt. Now do this on half of your head, not your entire hair, of course, because you want the normal side to look, you know, cute. You could put some waves in it or something. More businessy, of course, because we're wearing a business suit. Depending on what type of outfit you're wearing, you could honestly do half and half of any outfit you want. And now that the curls are all curled, we are gonna take it another step and make those curls boost up and bigger by teasing it. This is totally bad for your hair, and that heat protectant spray is probably useless now because we're just going to damage it some more by teasing it, but I'm telling you, it's going to look cuter and more wild and free, like crispy burnt curls, and it's just going to go with that face look, I think. You want to look like you went through a natural disaster and burnt your face and was farted on by a purple genie. I don't know. Have your hair look like you had, like lightning just hit you. So that is the end of our look. I hope you enjoyed it. Here is half of my face normal, the other half the crazy purple charcoal looking Tim Burton Harvey Dent versus the newer Batman Harvey Dent of him being just a burnt human. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm so sorry about the mistake with the eye. I really tried to make this work. I think it looks cool, and I just love doing the burnt effect. I'm sure I could have done it farther and more blood, but I didn't want to make this too bloody and scary. So thank you guys so much for watching. All the products in this video is listed down below in the description box. Please leave a comment on what you would like to see next in these makeup tutorials, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.